Serie A rules reveal Arsenal are on track for a £5.9 million transaction to start the summer clearing-out process. Pablo Mari is one of numerous Arsenal loanees who can assist the club collect money during the summer transfer window, since his time with Monza in Italy is flourishing. With Monza playing Spezia, this weekend might be a significant one for them, and Arsenal stands to gain as well. I Biancarossi haven't merely gotten by in Italy's top division after being promoted to Serie A4. The first time in their history prior to the 2022-23 season. No, they've more than held their own and achieved some impressive results by defeating Internazionale at the San Siro and defeating Juventus both at home and away. With 6 games remaining, a victory for Monza against Spezia will lift them 18 points ahead of the relegation zone, making their safety practically certain as long as Verona loses against Cremonese on Sunday. This would be their largest victory of the season. As I always say, we want to put on a great performance, manager Rafael Palladino remarked prior to the game. Winning is very exciting for us because we'd almost be safe, which is like winning a Scudetto, said the player. We will need to be prepared for a challenging encounter. The one against Spezia is challenging, but we are fired up after a successful week and want to attempt to win. For me, a Scudetto is worth salvation. A Champions League would be 8th place. I'm not sure where we can travel. All of them are available for play. Even if the games are incredibly challenging, we definitely want to capitalize on the enthusiasm, he continued. We have an ambitious property, and I've noticed throughout the course of the week that they aren't willing to budge an inch. The temptation to make this season finale a huge deal is strong. Although we would prefer to place last, we must be content with where we currently stand. As things stand, Monza can mathematically place anywhere from 2nd to 18th. The latter is an intriguing possibility because, under Serie A rules, if the teams in 17th and 18th place finish with the same number of points, a tiebreaker would be used to determine which team would be sent to the bottom on matchday 32 of the Serie A season. However, if Monza wins and Verona loses, the former will then move 18 points clear of the relegation zone and, barring an unlikely collapse from Palladino's team or the latter being faultless in the final 6 games, they will be all but safe. In terms of football, this would be wonderful news for Arsenal, according to information available to London. A £5.9 million windfall will be forthcoming as long as Pablo Mari's loan move is made permanent and Monza is guaranteed a spot in the top division of Italian football for another year. The Spaniard, who first came on loan from Brazilian club Flamengo in January 2020, was Mikel Arteta's first acquisition as the Gunners' head coach. He has been with the Serie A newcomers all season and has more than contributed to their successful season thus far. And now that his parent club has already taken action to address what appears to be his impending permanent exit by signing Jakub Kiwior from Spezia in the January transfer window, Edu, the club's sporting director, will soon be able to start the process of further downsizing the first-team roster.